Now the UV index today was at a 9, tomorrow as well. It's going to be extreme. Let's take a look at what's going on and what's bringing us this warm weather. We felt those cooler temperatures today. We barely hit 100. But one more note on those winds. We have some drier weather than we've experienced the last few days. But don't get too comfortable. Moisture is returning. We'll let you know exactly when right after the break. Well, today's high was 103, exactly where we should be, but things are going to be heating up. Labor Day is synonymous with barbecues, swimming pools. Like you said, the unofficial last day of summer. People are out to enjoy it. In fact, they can enjoy it with great temperatures. Today's high was 99 degrees. We did not even see triple digits. What a nice relief. That's about 5 degrees below where we should be for this time of year. Things will be warming up this week. It's not going to be too bad. In the meantime, barbecue weather tonight, it is a perfect time to get out, grill those meats, enjoy the night out. Our humidity is finally broken. Things really aren't too bad whatsoever, and that humidity will be returning a little later on in the week. I'll have that in your full 7-day planning forecast. In the meantime, enjoy your barbecue and do whatever you can outside, because soon the weather will be too cold for it. It's just around the corner. We'll see you in a little bit with the full forecast. And it's a hot one. Wow. Today's high was 106. Our normal temperatures for right now is only supposed to be just at 100. So we're way up there. And unfortunately, we don't have fall-like temperatures ahead of us. But, you know, there are ways to enjoy it. Let's take a look at what some of the kids were doing today. This is here in Thousand Palms. Today's high was 103. And although that's not very high compared to what we're used to, because temperatures have been down the last few days, they issue these advisories when they predict that we're going to be above triple digits for at least 4 days in a row. But you know what happens? Those extreme heats really dry out the ground, and so it's not porous, can't absorb the water.
That's right, and then it just rushes off.
Fortunately, we don't really have that here. Every once in a while, but it's not our rainy season, so we don't have to worry about it right now. Today's high was 112, not quite as hot right now. But in the meantime, it is beautiful outside, and you may have had some stuffed noses over the last day or two. That's because the allergies are pretty high right now, especially for dust and dander. There's also pollen, but that's not quite as bad right now. That'll probably be picking up along with the humidity over the next few days. So definitely keep a box of tissues around. Probably sounds like a good idea. 99 right now in Palm Springs. Winds aren't very much at 9 miles per hour. Humidity isn't very bad either at only 10%. Thermal is just about the same at 98 degrees. No wind there whatsoever, so it's certainly feeling warm, but the humidity is pretty low, so those swamp coolers are going to work. Dew points are down as well. Let's take a look at our satellite picture. There's a shallow marine layer off the coast, and there's a high pressure system building to the north of us, and that is going to be bringing us much warmer weather over the next 24 to 36 hours. Our numbers have been at average lately of 103 like they were today, but it is going up from there. Tonight at 7, 97 degrees. 9 o'clock, we're looking at 90 degrees. 11 o'clock, cooling down to 87. It's not cooling down as quickly as it had been for a while, and it won't be for a while. It's going to be comfortable tomorrow morning when the sun comes up at 6:25 in the morning. It'll be a little bit cooler than we've seen for the last few days, in the low 70s, about 74. And in looking ahead in our day tomorrow, 9 o'clock, it's going to be 86 degrees. At noon, we're looking at 99. And by 3 o'clock, we're going to be just below our high of the day at 101 degrees. Now, if you're in the sun tomorrow or laying out in the sun at all, be careful of that UV index. It's going to be extreme tomorrow on 9+. Try and stay in the shade as much as possible, or certainly have plenty of water around and use that sunscreen. When we take a look at the valley highs, well, we're looking from about 102 to 105 in Coachella, 106 in Indian Wells, 104 Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs at 103. Cooling down in the mountains, Idlewild, as well as Big Bear, and the high desert is looking at the mid-90s. As we look ahead at our 7-day planning forecast, tomorrow's high 103. It's going up from there, 107 by Thursday, along with the humidity coming for Thursday and Friday. And look at this weekend, we're almost back to 110. These are some summer temperatures, but remember, we still have a few weeks of summer left, and hopefully our night side will be cooling down a little bit more.
I always find it's almost the middle of October before we really get there. It starts to cool a little bit, and it just seems a little different. The angle of the sun seems a little different already, but we still got a ways to go here.
We do. So there's plenty of heat around. Stay cool.
Until Halloween. Thanks, Ria.